grade. Today we're going to review rhythms, and as fifth graders, you guys have the most rhythms to review. You have a lot. So let's get started. We're going to start with an oldie but a goodie, our good old friend, the quarter note. Repeat after me, please. Quarter note. One sound, one beat, ta. And to draw a quarter note, we're going to do an oval, fill it in, and then line up. Next is eighth notes. Eighth notes, two sounds, one beat, T, T. Eighth notes, two sounds, one beat, T, T. Now a good rule of thumb is if you see two note heads, which is what you call these ovals, if you see two note heads, there's going to be two sounds. So because I have two note heads, there's going to be two sounds. When I draw it, it'll be an oval, fill it in, line up, thick line, over, line down, oval, fill it in. Next is a quarter rest, so I'll do that quietly. Quarter rest. No sounds. One beat. Rest. Quarter rest. No sounds. One beat. Are you ready for my favorite bad joke? Here's my favorite lame joke. Some people say that quarter rests are hard to draw, but they are not. They are ZC. 'Cause it's a Z and then a C. You're welcome. Next we have half note. Half note. One sound. Two beats. Ta. Half note. One sound. Two beats. Ta. For the half note, all you have to do is have a note head, because there's one sound. So one note head, but you don't even have to fill it in. So it's just an oval and a line up. Easy to draw. Next is half rest. Half rest. No sound. Two beats. Half rest. No sound. Two beats. When you draw a half rest, you're going to draw the line first, and then the rectangle, the little box that goes on top, is going to be above the line because it's only half full. Half rest, half full, floats to the top of the line. That'll be important to remember in a second. I love that the longer the note gets, the easier it is to draw, because a whole note is 4 beats, but it's just an oval. That's all it is. Whole note. One sound. 4 beats. Ta. And again, all you gotta do, oval. Doesn't need to be perfect. It doesn't have to have these fancy sides. If it's an oval, I'm gonna know that you mean whole note. Now remember when I said before that the half rest, it's floating above? You can notice that with the whole rest, it's not floating anymore. It's whole and full, so it's sink below the line. Rest. No sound. 4 beats. Rest. Rest. No So line first, and then the box below, it's whole, it's full, it's sank below the line. Dotted half note. Looks like a half note with a dot next to it. That's nice. Dotted half note. One sound. 3 beats. Ta. Dotted half note. One sound. 3 beats. Ta. And when you draw it, half note, which does not have its note head filled in, and then a dot next to it. So a dotted half note is a dot next to a half note. 16th notes. Remember that 16th notes have 2 bars at the top. If you only have 1 bar at the top, it's not 16th notes. It's still 8th notes. So make sure that you have 2 of these bars, or it doesn't count. It'll be wrong. 16th notes, 4 sounds, 1 beat, ticky ticky. 16th notes, 4 sounds, 1 beat, ticky ticky. So when you draw 16th notes, I start with the outside ones, so I do oval, fill it in, line up, line way over, line down, oval, fill it in, line down, oval, fill it in, line down, oval, fill it in. Then I make sure to add that second bar. Triplet. Triplet. 3 sounds. 1 beat. Triplet. Triplet. 3 sounds. 1 beat. Triplet. A triplet is going to be 3 eighth notes instead of 2 eighth notes with a little 3 on the top. Because remember we talked about how triplets kind of need to squeeze in to a beat that's really made to fit 2 eighth notes? They squeeze 3 in, so it changes it just a little bit. So you guys have a bunch of rhythms to choose from. You're going to take 2 of these rhythms, and you're going to draw the symbol and tell me what that symbol is called. So take 2 rhythms, draw it on the next page. It'll be a draw it. And then tell me what that rhythm is. And then go do something active. Jump around. Go outside if you can. Get away from a screen for a couple minutes. Have a great day.